Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to an all-new Hearthstone deck video. It has been a while since we last played ANYFIN MURLOC PALADIN, so today is the day that we are doing it again. And we are taking a deck here made by the G2 team and TIS that was played at the ESL Trinity series. So it's a tournament deck, but also working great on the ladder, I swear it. So I'm going against the Warrior here. Let's see, we have the TRUESILVER CHAMPION Equality, IVORY KNIGHT, WICKERFLAME BURNBRISTLE. We are keeping the WICKERFLAME BURNBRISTLE here, and we will keep the TRUESILVER CHAMPIon. He is probably playing aggressive, so these cards are definitely helping us to heal back. The IVORY KNIGHT is also healing back, but a bit too expensive for my taste. So you want to have stuff like a DOOMSAYER as well. That's the WILD PYROMANCER and the LIGHTLORD. Decent cards. But can we survive that long? We'll see about that. So that's a first mate. Getting patches on the board. And we got the Bluegill Warrior. Not too great. What we can do would be, for example, play the WILD PYROMANCER next turn with the coin. But because we don't have another card for one that we can play here, the coin would be wasted. I'm not sure if we want to do that. Oh, equality. Okay, let's go for the Warrior. Let's take out the patches. An upgrade on the weapon. So we can now push 4. There's also a Blood Cell Rider. Which means we might go for the WILD PYROMANCER coin equality. Definitely not bad. We just go for the WICKERFLAME BURNBRISTLE. He will use his 1/1 here, and then the weapon, keeping the 6 alive and push more damage in the face. So there will be another 4. We are going down to 14. We can either play the TRUESILVER CHAMPIon next turn or the WICKERFLAME BURNBRISTLE. One of those. There's another weapon. And a saucy deckhand, pushing us down to 12. It's nice, but only one card left in his hand. Let's see, TRUESILVER CHAMPIon. We can kill the saucy deckhand. Might be better to kill the pirate right away if he has a the Blood Cell Cultist in hand. Frozen Berserker. Pushing us down to 9, we can take out the Frozen Berserker, we will drop the WICKERFLAME BURNBRISTLE. So we would stay at 9 here. That's really dangerous, so not sure if we can do that. With the WICKERFLAME BURNBRISTLE we should at least get 4 life back. That would push us back to 13 life. He has only 2 cards in hand, so that is not very much. If we can survive long enough to drop the LIGHTLORD, we should be normally safe. Oh yeah, that was an error indeed. Looking good. We will just go for the Consecration trade here. I mean, wouldn't change the outcome that the Blood Cell Rider is going down here if he was playing that before attacking with the weapon. But of course you should do that. So WICKERFLAME BURNBRISTLE is giving us another 2 life back. So we at 13 life. If he's not able to take that out, we will heal back for too much. That's a ACOLYTE Reaper. So we are back to 15, but the Reaper... Oh, look at that. The Reaper is doing 5 damage here. Then he now has the Dread Corsair. That could be a problem. We might just go for the Barnes and the Acolyte. Then next turn we will play the LIGHTLORD.
To battle.
See what we can find. Ooh, Doomsayer. In that case, we might not need to play the Acolyte, of course. So the board would get cleared. We can just stop the LIGHTLORD. Yeah, 3 in the face, 5 in the face. What else? Nothing? Alright, so decent. We will go back to 15 then. Fortunately, we're missing one unit here, so we can't play the Solemn Vigil. And playing the Ivory Knight would also be nice at the moment, but we can't be sure that we're getting a high cost card. If we're just getting 3 secrets with 1 life to get, the LIGHTLORD here is definitely better to pick up. And the game should now be over. So even without any kind of Murloc combo, you can survive this matchup. The Elite and the Bash. Yeah, we don't care for that. Interesting that he's playing Bash, that is not used in many pirate decks. On the Doomsayer we are of course going for the Ivory Knight, looking for more healing. Yeah, just like that. So that was not a big card to get here. But the Seal of Champions would have been great. We could have played that on the LIGHTLORD, then kill his unit, healing back for 3, and the LIGHTLORD would give us another 8 back. So against aggressive decks, this one is definitely working, so let's head into the next game. Game 2. Against the Priest. And we have double Bluegill Warrior here for the start, which is kinda great. And an equality. So we are starting here, ALDOR Peacekeeper as well, definitely going for the Warrior as our first play. Let's see if he's playing Arena Priest or the Dragon Priest. Most likely it's the Dragon Priest. So Northshire Cleric, coin, and a little buff here and there. Powered shield on the Northshire Cleric. In which case it might be better to wait here. And we will not play a unit, and we will not use the Silver End Recruit. We have the equality here, we have the Wild Pyromancer, so if he's stopping more stuff on the board, which is very likely, we will just wait until turn 4 and then clear the whole board. Ooh, or Doomsayer. That's even better, we will play the Doomsayer now. Otherwise, turn 4 would be a board clearer. So he will probably draw 1 card now with the Northshire Cleric. He can hit the Doomsayer here. Heal the Doomsayer and then draw 1 card. He might have a Shadowed Pain, of course. Then he is definitely playing that. Going for the face. Yeah, 1 card draw for him. Board is getting cleared. We are probably going for the double warriors in the face. There's already the anything. Oh yeah, let's go for the warriors in the face. That's 4 damage. Will be fine if he's clearing the board. Just want to have the Murlocs out so the anything can be played later. That's quite Historian. You could play the equality here, but normally you want to save that. There will be stronger boards than this, and especially if we get the TRUESILVER Champion here, then it doesn't really matter. We will... Now let's just hit the face. We will then trade with 1 warrior and heal back the Nether by the Historian, but that's okay. Twilight Guardian and the Twilight Whelp. The board is getting more interesting for stuff like the Wild Pyromancer equality, but for now we just don't need to play that. We will play the Ivory Knight here, the Blessed Champion, Hammer of Wrath, and the Competitive Spirit. There is a reason to play the Ivory Knight before you go for the attack. Maybe you find a better card, but you could also play the Ivory Knight after the attack to heal back to full life, because now we are taking another 3 points of damage here. We're taking the hammer. But I like to see my options before going to attack. So that's why we are taking the 3 extra damage here. It's definitely alright. We have enough healing in the deck, so the 3 damage shouldn't change the outcome of the game. Blackwing Corruptor and a trade with another Spite. Just gonna use the hammer. We're drawing another card. And the ALDOR Peacekeeper on the Blackwing. Got another Ivory Knight. That's excellent. Now Blackwing is normally one of his biggest targets in the deck. The other one will be the Dragon Eater Imperative. If he is not searching for some big dragons with the Netherspite Historian. Normally he will take the Dragon Eater Imperative whenever he found that. So another Blackwing Corruptor. We will just drop the Ivory Knight here. Looking for another decent card. Getaway Kodo, Stand Against Darkness, Blessing of Might. So these cards are all not very good. We will take the Getaway Kodo here. He might take out the Ivory Knight and we're getting that back, which is excellent. So checking out if there's a Noble Sacrifice. The other Drake. So the board is getting more and more dangerous. Cabal Talon Priest, yeah, right now the Wild Pyromancer quality would be a nice target on the board. You could also just drop another Ivory Knight, you will trade then. Ooh, MURLOC WARLEADER. With that, we're definitely going for the Wild Pyromancer equality. Then we can draw cards for free with the Solemn Vigil, which is never bad. So let's draw 2 more. We get another equality and a Doomsayer. That's kinda good. But for now, let's drop another MURLOC WARLEADER. We are currently at 9 mana. So we can play the Anything Can Happen next turn if we want. Currently we have played double Warriors and 1 MURLOC WARLEADER. So only 1 WARLEADER would be missing here. Bookworm taking it out. And some lesser heal. Alongside a Twilight Well. We might play another Doomsayer. But yeah, I really like that. We will just go for the Doomsayer. Hit him in the face again. And let's see if he has a Shadowed Pain. There is one. No, there's a Bookworm. That's also a decent card to drop here in this situation. Going to trade. So we have 14 cards to go. Still 1 Wild Pyromancer in there. And we have the equality, so if we get that, we're definitely fine. LIGHTLORD. Let's play that here. LIGHTLORD is probably going down. He hasn't played a single Shadow at Death so far, because there was no target on that. And if he was thinking that... Thank you. If we were thinking that we are running some buff Paladin, then he would definitely have picked up the Shadow of Death. Stealing that. That's alright. Then we're going for the double Acolyte of Pain next turn. We'll at 24 life, so don't worry. There's also the last Murloc that we are missing. With the Acolyte of Pain we will draw 2 more cards here. Normally. He will probably take them out with the Bookworm. Which would mean that the MURLOC WARLEADER here will stay on the board. Right now he's not able to kill that. With the Dragonfire Potion he is, of course. So WICKERFLAME BURNBRISTLE. And Consecration. Not getting another Wild Pyromancer. And we're down to 16. Forbidden Healing. Definitely a fine card. He has played 1 Dragonfire Potion. So chance for him to have another one right now in hand is not that high. And the Anything Can Happen. Definitely a good card. Let's go for the face here. Of course, if there is another Dragonfire Potion, then he's just clearing the board with that. Which also means that this will be his last one. And we can then just drop whatever we want on the board. Ooh, Shilmore. Shadow of Death. So they are getting a bit debuffed here. Killing the MURLOC WARLEADER. They're probably just dropping the Equality Consecration. Fordring. Yeah, let's do that. Clear the board. He's then at 15 life. We are also dropping the WICKERFLAME BURNBRISTLE. Oh, there's still a dragon in his hand. Next turn, maybe the Ivory Knight to hopefully find another anything that would be really great. Otherwise the Fordring is really strong. Dragging the imperative. We have 8 cards to go, so Wild Pyromancer is still in there. There's another Anything Can Happen. The FINJA is also left in the deck. Not many great targets for his deck. And there's a Wild Pyromancer. I really like to take the Ivory Knight at the moment. We will then play the Fordring next turn. Another equality. Yeah, why not? That's decent. Pushing down to 13. We are going back to 20. Let's get a Silver Hand Recruit on the board. If he's dropping too much stuff, we're just clearing the board. That's easy peasy, and we have the Fordring here. That will give us a weapon. He has played the Tom already, so there won't be another steel card for him. Ooh, we got that LIGHTLORD. Look at that. And we're definitely dropping the Wild Pyromancer here, if we're not getting the anything. Oh, it's a Barnes. Oh, Barnes is probably giving us the FINJA. But for now, let's clear the board. And I would assume that the Barnes is giving us a FINJA here. That should be the only card left, the only unit. Ah, one ALDOR Peacekeeper is still left there, right. So we have one ALDOR Peacekeeper, one FINJA left. Then the anything, of course. Brown Bronzebeard. Netherspite Historian, maybe? Ooh, was stealing the Barnes. Interesting. What will you get? Northshire Cleric and another Netherspite Historian. So these 2 cards are also left in his deck. And Powered Shield. Could be. So the Bran is definitely a dangerous card. Ah, Cabal Talon Priest. So Bran is going up to 10. TRUESILVER Champion. We will not drop that. We will go for the Fordring here. And let's see. Definitely want to take out the Northshire Cleric. So let's trade here. Other than that, maybe the Netherspite Historian will also going down, and 3 in the face. So with the 1/1s taken out, he needs to attack with a higher unit. Shadow of Death. At least we got the weapon. And I mean, we only need to find the second anything. So we'll use the Forbidden Healing to go back to nearly full life. We will just hit the face. No, we can't. So we need to trade. Ah, he has no... I'm stupid. He has no dragon in hand. It doesn't really matter. But just for the face. 4 cards to go. We should be finding the anything anytime. I mean, he's forced to trade, but the outcome will be the same. If we get the anything, he is losing. And we still have enough life to survive as long as we need. If the anything is not the last card, but we will play the Solemn Vigil here. Yeah, for sure, it will be the last card.
I'm almost out of cards.
Consecration, there's the anything. Consecration is currently not killing anything.
For justice.
So let's just hit him in the face again. Let's drop the FINJA here. And then win the game next turn. He's only pushing, how much is it? 10 damage. We had 17 and he can't push the 7 damage from the hand. There's not such thing as a burst stuff in the Priest Dragon deck. So down to 7. And let's win here.